Well, when my family told me that I was like moving, I remember the day that my grandparents had us down the shore, and my parents called us and said that, guys, I think we found the house. And then the grandparents drove us up here, and we looked at the house, and then I remember we were in the backyard swinging on the swing set, and my brother, sister, and me said yes at the same time, and that was our final decision. At first, I was a little nervous about moving because I was leaving so many friends behind, and sometimes I get a little shy around people when I'm trying to make friends. The first day was awesome. I mean, I sat on the bus. Everyone's like, "Hey, you're the new girl." And then they told me their names, and it just suddenly clicked. We just clicked. I did tell my class about what I have. Well, actually, my teacher started it. She's really nice. She said that everyone class, Ava needs a cane to go downstairs because she can't really see. So I remember that first time we lined up, I grabbed my cane and I just opened it up. Everyone's like, they didn't stare at all. It was just amazing. And everyone's like, can I try? Can I try? And they would just start rolling around. It was really fun.
She became a leader without a doubt in a very short period of time. I think she was a leader before she came.
And in speaking about leadership or joining the community, I know that Ava's already joined a Girl Scout troop, and she's already become very active with the other students. So in her short time here, she really seems to have assimilated not just into our MTS community, but also the Manchester community as a whole.
At my new school, there's a web show called The Dragon News, and like there's opening announcers, kind of like a TV. It's kind of like a TV show. It's like the teacher would turn on the TV every morning, and you would watch it, like kind of like on Saved by the Bell. And I got to be value representative, so like I'm a kind of one of the reporters. I also joined Girl Scouts for the first time ever, and it's actually really, really fun. We meet in the art room after school, and like we had tutor teachers that help us, and we do all sorts of crafts. We sell cookies. It's really, really fun.
I don't want her to feel that she has to be perfect. Just because we have all these supports in place doesn't mean that she doesn't get to be a child either. There's going to be times she has a lot of responsibilities, more than the typical 11-year-old, and I don't want her to feel overwhelmed by that. So I do let her fail time to time. However, I do make sure that we have a conversation addressing those concerns that I have in that moment, but also letting her know that it's okay to be a kid.
You kind of have a little more responsibilities added to your life, like you have to worry about like making sure you have your devices, making sure you have your cane, making sure you have everything you need to be prepared and safe for the day. I remember one time I lost my boots. I'm like, oh my gosh, where am I gonna find them? This is the only way I can hear my teacher throughout the lesson during the day. And luckily my brother was there to help me.
Ava got to be Magnificent Mason because one time she lost one of her boot devices. It's not like the real boot. It's a little thing that goes in her devices. And one time she lost them, and I found one, and then I found the other one, and I saved her Christmas.
It's not all that bad, but it's just that you have to be prepared. I always use my cane whenever I just go from class to class. It feels good because it helps prepare me for middle school when I'm really going to need to use it a lot. Well, families are like nervous moving. I give them this one piece of advice: don't be afraid, just do it. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful experience. It's like a whole different world. It's just a lot of work, but it's well worth it.